The origins of Halloween, a historical journey through Halloween's evolution. Presentation overview. Origins of Halloween. We'll explore the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain and the Christian influences that shaped the holiday, tracing its origins to the ancient cultures and beliefs. Traditions and practices. We'll immerse ourselves in the traditions and practices associated with Halloween, such as trick or treating and jack o' lanterns, exploring their meaning and origins. Evolution of Halloween. We'll examine how Halloween has evolved over time, from its early roots to its global celebrations today, exploring its cultural significance and impact on modern society. Origins of Halloween. Ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. Halloween has its origins in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, which marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the darker half of the year. Belief in spirits of the dead. The Celts believed that on the night of Samhain, the boundary between the living and the dead was at its thinnest, and that the spirits of the dead could return to the world of the living. Christian influences. Later, Christian influences helped shape the holiday into what it is today, with the inclusion of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day. Celtic Festival of Samhain, honoring the dead and celebrating the harvest. The Celtic Festival of Samhain was a time when the Celts would honor their dead ancestors and celebrate the harvest season. The theme, veil, and spirits of the dead. The Celts believed that on the night of Samhain, the veil between the worlds was at its thinnest, and that spirits of the dead could return to the world of the living. Bonfires and costumes. To ward off evil spirits, the Celts would light bonfires and wear costumes on the night of Samhain. Christian influences. All Saints' Day. All Saints' Day is a Christian holiday celebrated on November 1st to honor all saints and martyrs. It originated in the 9th century and later became the basis for the celebration of Halloween. All Hallows' Eve. All Hallows' Eve is the night before All Saints' Day and is celebrated on October 31st. It became known as Halloween and is associated with the Christian tradition of honoring the dead and dressing up in costumes. Honoring the dead. Christian practices of honoring the dead and praying for the souls of the departed are incorporated into Halloween traditions. Traditions and practices. Trick or treating. Trick or treating is a popular Halloween tradition where children go from house to house in costume, asking for candy or other treats. The custom has evolved over time, but it remains a beloved part of the holiday. Jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns are carved pumpkins that have become a hallmark of Halloween. The tradition originated from an Irish legend about a man named Stingy Jack, who tricked the devil and was doomed to wander the earth with only a carved out turnip to light his way. Trick or treating. History of trick or treating. Trick or treating has its roots in the medieval practice of souling, where the poor would go door to door asking for food in return for prayers for the dead. This practice evolved over time and became popular in the United States in the early 20th century. Costumes. Dressing up in costumes is a key element of trick or treating. Children often dress up as their favorite characters, monsters, or superheroes and go from house to house asking for treats. Treats. The treats given out during trick or treating vary, but some popular choices include candy, chocolates, and small toys. Some households even offer healthier options such as fruits or granola bars. Jack-o'-lanterns, Irish legend of Stingy Jack. According to Irish legend, Jack-o'-lanterns originated from the story of Stingy Jack, who tricked the devil and was doomed to wander the earth with only a carved out turnip to light his way. Pumpkins as Jack-o'-lanterns. When Irish immigrants came to America, they discovered that pumpkins were easier to carve and started using them instead of turnips as jack-o'-lanterns. Evolution of Halloween. Origins of Halloween. Halloween has its roots in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a time when people believed that the dead could return to the living world. Over time, Halloween evolved into a day of activities like treats or tricking, carving jack-o'-lanterns, and decorating homes. Halloween in America. Halloween became popular in America in the late 1800s, and over time it has become a major cultural event celebrated with costumes, decorations, parties, and trick-or-treating. Halloween around the world. While Halloween is a major holiday in America, it is celebrated differently in other parts of the world. In Mexico, for example, the Day of the Dead is a major holiday that celebrates the dead, and in China, the Hungry Ghost Festival is a time when the dead are believed to return to the living world. Halloween in America. Origin of Halloween. Halloween in America evolved from the British tradition of Guy Fawkes Night, which celebrated the foiling of a plot to blow up Parliament. It later became a holiday to honor the dead and eventually evolved into a holiday for people of all ages to dress up and celebrate. Trick or treating. Trick or treating is a popular Halloween tradition in America where children dress up in costumes and go door to door asking for candy. The tradition originated from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain and later evolved into a way for children to celebrate Halloween. Celebration for all ages. Halloween is a holiday for people of all ages to dress up in costumes and celebrate. It is a festive occasion where people come together to enjoy parties, parades, haunted houses, and other spooky activities. Global celebrations. Day of the Dead. In Mexico, the Day of the Dead is a popular celebration where people honor their deceased loved ones. The celebration includes colorful costumes, decorations, and offerings. Hungry Ghost Festival. The Hungry Ghost Festival is a traditional celebration in China where people make offerings to appease the spirits of the dead. The festival includes colorful parades, dances, and offerings. Halloween in Ireland. In Ireland, Halloween is still celebrated as it was originally intended, with bonfires and costumes. People dress up in costumes, light bonfires, and enjoy traditional foods like barm. Conclusion. History of Halloween. Halloween has ancient roots and has evolved over time. Today, it is a time to celebrate the changing of the seasons and to honor the dead. Celebrations and traditions. Whether you're dressing up in costumes, carving pumpkins, or going trick or treating, Halloween is a time to celebrate the changing of the seasons and to honor the dead. Thank you.